What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Saturday afternoon. My Hero Academia, Season 3, Episode 22. Um, if my math is correct and this season ends on Episode 24, like I think it is, I haven't heard anything different. Um, we have 3 episodes left, 22, 23, and 24. I'm guessing this episode is going to be finding out who's getting their license and who isn't. I'm honestly not going to be surprised if Todoroki and a couple others are in those groups that don't get their license. Um, or I don't know if it's going to be one of those, they take the path of like, this me not getting the license changed me, makes me better, or that they're going to like be, well, the way you guys came together and worked in the end, you had enough points to pass. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do that. We haven't gotten any kind of villain point of view side story in a while. So I'm interested to see if we catch up with that either this episode or next. Then I guess 24 is kind of going to be a season wrap up, maybe a conversation with All Might type thing, and I guess we'll go from there. Not really anything else to bring up from last episode. We kind of had that last good little battle between I forget the Tornado Whirlwind guy's name, Todoroki, Gang Orca, and a couple others. And besides that, the license exam has ended, and we're going to find out who's getting it and who's not. So let's go ahead and do this thing. We're pressing start, pressing play right now. He got it. We knew he was going to get it. I don't think he did anything to really mess it up. Um, and now that I'm sitting here thinking, I'm trying to think of season 3 as a whole. And now that I think about it, some people are saying, well, before and pretty much before the fight and after the fight, they didn't think the season was that good, or that I don't know. People are on two sides of the fences. You're either like all on the My Hero Academia hype train, you think it's like the best thing, or will end up being the best anime type stuff, or people think it's so overhyped and they hate it and they're like too cool for school to even say they enjoy it or not. But I've heard the argument that besides the All Might and All for One fight, that people thought the season wasn't as good. And now that I think about it, I feel like the season was pretty good. I mean, we started this season, even though it seems like it was forever ago. Um, we started with all that training camp stuff in the woods and had the villains attack and Deku versus Musculaire and all the other fighters, and then we had the rescue mission of Bakugo. Then we had All Might versus one, and then I feel like it's been a pretty solid season. We had them move in together. We had this provisional exam license stuff. Like, there's been a lot this season. Um, some people hate just to hate, and some people blindly follow just to follow. So, who knows? I enjoyed season 3, and I'm still enjoying season 3. So, I'm interested to see how it ends, though. He didn't pass. Wow, he didn't pass either. Todoroki didn't make it either. A talk about your quirk. Pretty much the 3 strongest characters there, minus Deku, didn't make it. Oh god, are they gonna be friends or what? You gonna apologize? Yeah. Jeez. Yep, both of their top 2. He's so tight. So do they do? Try again next year? He's still down there. Where did they lose their points? I'm interested to see. Cutoff score is 50 points. We scored based on a demerit system. Where did they lose their points? Wow. 94. Very true. So if there's an emergency, they're able to actually take action. Wow, that's a big step. I feel like half of them aren't even really ready for a real life situation like that. Dang, what is that kid's quirk? For those that didn't pass. Yeah, but I gotta go take a 3 month course. I mean, yeah, you're not gonna let the three best kids there not pass. And the provisional license exam ended. There's still so many quirks we never got to find out more about. Like, whatever happened to that Mystique chick that was causing so much trouble? We never found out any more about her. I was about to say, what was the point of apologizing if he says he still doesn't like you? Why even? He's like, honestly, I still don't like you, but I'm looking forward to seeing you at the. What? She said she wasn't feeling well and took a taxi to the station first? Okay. Um, just what I was bringing up. Oh my god. What did she just throw off of herself? Something to show for it? Oh my god, what does she have? Quirk, transform. By ingesting someone else's blood, she can transform to look like that person. Oh, that was her quirk the whole time. Oh my god. Affiliation unknown, birthday unknown, blood type B, likes unknown, height unknown. Wow, so that was her quirk the whole time. How much blood did she need to ingest? What are the specifics? The thing is, like, he could still go again. All Might can't. You wouldn't be satisfied with my answer. Man, we finally found out Toga's quirk. I was just thinking about that chick. That damn music again. When a person realizes the end is coming, he passes his work on to someone else. I like the transformation of faces right there. Why is All Might wearing his costume? What does she do with? What's she gonna do with that blood? That music in your retirement. I feel like it's that fight all over again. And he's just talking down to him all over again. And he can't say anything back about it. I was about to say, get it together, man. Take a deep breath. He's still gonna try to save him. He's still gonna try to save him. This is a good way to make an episode go. I was wondering what they were gonna do with these last couple episodes. That's good right there. That we got a good 10 minutes of that. I was wondering what direction this episode was gonna take. Ever since Toga popped up. This is creeping me out. The two of them just riding alone. Okay. I feel like they were gonna be like snipers on the roof or something. So what is she? I gotta go. We'll talk about the Toga stuff at the end of the episode. That's gonna be a 5 minute discussion itself. Oh God, we're about to have. Oh my fluff! It's time. You finna tell me what's up with the what's ups, huh? Does he hate him more for it? Is it gonna make him like him more? Like, what is this conversation about to have? No matter what quirk you'll get, you'll never beat me. Except he got the quirk. I still can't believe he told him that. Does he tell him? He's piecing it all together. The animation is really great this episode. Does he tell him? But please don't do it again. Are you gonna say anything? And now he actually like is All Might. Okay, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Who knows? They could have an all-out sludge battle fight right there. I doubt that they will. I still don't even think Deku's body can still even do that because if we're thinking in the time span of things here, um, he still can't even use his arms. That's why he got the boots or whatever he got for the provisional license exam. I don't know how much time it's been since the actual fight or the last time he used up his arms. Um, and now that I think about it, I was talking like how much time has it been since the incident that happened in the woods since they were attacked? I have no idea how much time has passed since then. The all for one for all might fight, and then the provisional license exam. But they said he cannot overexert his arms, or they're going to be donezo. So I really don't think they're going to fight, or maybe if they do fight, it's going to get interrupted by something or someone. Um, Bakugo will go all out. Deku won't. I wonder if Deku's going to straight up tell him his answer is correct or close enough. Um, but I guess we'll find out more when we get there. What I do want to talk about is that whole Toga stuff. It was so crazy was that I called that out. That's actually insane. I was wondering, I was like, where did that girl go? Like, they really dived in there with her. Um, and when that guy was like, yeah, I don't know where she went. She hasn't felt good for the past couple days. So her quirk is transform. It says she can transform into someone when she ingests someone's blood. How much blood does she need? Because we saw her get a good amount of, I mean, not a good amount, but she got an amount of Uraraka's, um, and who else did she get? She got Sue's. So like, I don't know. And then who was talking to the phone, or somebody was talking to Shigaraki or narrating that whole situation. And he was like, I also have some good information. I don't know what information that is. The location of where the kids live, um, a way to break out all for one. I don't know what that other information would be that she found out or that they have. And what do they plan to do with that blood? I don't know if that's enough for her to transform. There has to be I don't there has to be a timer on it or something. Everybody's quirk has like a weakness or some sort of side effect. I don't know if hers is the more blood maybe there's like a 20-minute time limit that she can hold any transformation. But the more blood she has, the longer she can hold close to that 20 minutes. I'm just throwing out a random number. So she's a drop of his blood. Maybe she could transform into Deku for like 5 minutes. Maybe that's not even enough to transform into anyone with. I don't know if that's. I don't know if it's not going to be used for her, but it's going to be used for Shigaraki, or they're going to break out all for one and give him that drop of blood, and maybe that. I don't know what it's if it's going to be used for transformation for Toga to transform. It's going to be used for Shigaraki to get some of that power. If it's going to be used to All for One, I have no idea. So I'm interested to see what happens with that. And then as well, that conversation, that was pretty much the 80% of the episode right there. Was the All for One and All Might talk, the music that they brought back again. I was getting that fight flashback in my head. Um, I just want to know like what. So he has a regeneration quirk. Why isn't he regenerating? Well, I mean, I'm guessing it's like they said, if he even thinks about activating his quirk, they're pretty much going to kill him on the spot, no matter what he activates. Because he was saying the only thing keeping me alive is this tube right now and XYZ. And the same thing, like when he was not when he was captured, but when he was in hiding, and they were like, "Oh, if we would have had this regeneration quirk sooner, you could have healed X amount of years ago." But like, what was taking the regeneration quirk so long? Because when I think regeneration, I think Wolverine. Like, you light up my body, I'm gonna instantly heal it. No, I don't know how long a Wolverine or a Deadpool type would take to grow back an arm, grow back a head. Why his? Because what I'm guessing happened is, well, I because I'm trying to figure out how he has no eyes and like no like breathing or anything if he had a regeneration quirk. Because if All Might punched that man's head off, his head wouldn't have came back at all. Um, so if he got the regeneration quirk and made him it brought him back another head, why didn't it bring him in a nose and eyes? Like why did it just stop at the mouth? And if All Might punched him hard enough and it didn't wreck his head completely, maybe it just wrecked the front face and the rest of that healed normally or healed as best as it could, then that makes more sense. And then he found the regeneration quirk. The regeneration quirk couldn't heal what had already been healed. It could just heal something new, or something that hadn't been healed yet. So, for example, like if I broke my finger and it was stuck crooked like this, and that's the way it healed, like all bent like this, and then I got a regeneration quirk, the regeneration quirk wouldn't straighten that finger back out. It would just regenerate whatever happens to me next. So I'm trying to think like what happened first. Like did his head start forming back, healed, then he got the quirk? I don't know. That's what I've had a real big question about. Is like he has a regeneration quirk of some kind. Is there a limit to it? Why doesn't he fully heal himself? XYZ. I guess he can't activate anything now or they will kill him on the spot. If he even can be killed. Um, yeah, it was just a great episode. I wasn't expecting that dialogue, and I was waiting for it. Like at the beginning, where do the villains come back? You have to like get a build up for season 4 here somehow. So we have 23 and 24 left. So they're building this villain little picture here. Bakugo Deku fight villains making their move type thing. It should be interesting to see. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode. Um, Again, just a heads up for the Attack on Titan tomorrow. NFL season starts tomorrow, so instead of watching the Attack on Titan like I always do at 3 and I have the video up by like 4:30, I'm going to watch it at the break between the end of the 4:30 games and the start of the 8:20 games. So I think the 4:30 games end around 7:30 p.m. I'll watch it. I'll watch the episode right there at like 7:30, and then I'll get it up at like 8:30. So the Attack on Titans, at least for, I don't know what's going to run out first, the NFL season or Attack on Titan. I think the Attack on Titan will be done by the time the NFL season ends. So the way we're going to do Attack on Titan from now on is it'll be up at 8:30 p.m. on Sunday nights instead of 4:30 p.m. So hopefully that's not an issue. It'll still be up, and we'll just keep doing what we're doing and keep going from there. The links are up here. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. Good luck to you and your football teams and your fantasy teams tomorrow if you participate in any of that. And as always,